I'm gonna take some time. I always gotta remember when I go live to not be singing and stuff. Hi, everyone. You guys are doing great. I did a great workout, ran and took a shower, and now I'm here. Hey, I think you're the first one to show up today. Oh, you made it. See, I purposely put it later today so that you could make it. Hey, Deja. Me too. I finished my workout at 6:30 and then I ran and jumped in the shower. That's why I look like this, because there was just no time to like kind of look decent for this. So we just gonna be, out here. I feel like because I worked out, it's okay to look this rough, It's real life. Sorry, I was reading a message. How are you guys doing? Is the quarantine getting to you yet? Because it's getting to me. Like, I have like one strand that's getting on my nerves. It needs to go up with his sisters, or like, whatever. We just go, just let's stop pretending. What does WF? What does WFH stand for? Oh man, no. Y'all, my computer has been acting a fool, so hopefully nothing happens to this. But if it does, I'm sorry. I don't think it's I don't think it's like a freak out moment to be numb to the quarantine. Like, it's actually starting to become like the new normal. Now, thinking about it like that, it's definitely freaky, but in my mind, I'm like, this is just, people are trying to be cleaner. So isn't that more of a positive spin on it? Um, right now I'm working from home too. Oh, WFH. Okay, I get it now. I actually still really like working from home. We're gonna start transitioning back into the office full time, and I am so depressed about that. Is tomorrow? No, tomorrow's Friday. I'm looking forward to my Friday. This week was like, it went by fast, but it was long at the same time, if that makes sense. I'm glad that your reading slumps have been like cured, because this month of reading romance, like, I'm dying, guys. I know y'all wanted me to do this, but how shall I put this nicely? Um, Hearing about or reading about people about to get it on, or getting it on, or anything of that nature makes me laugh, because it's like, I don't want to hear this, but I'm forced to read romance this month. So it's just like, oh no. Like, I need to start my third romance, because I am 4 hours away from finishing the second one. So I'll have a vlog up of the first two romance books that I read sometime by the end of this month. I'm not sure when, because right now I am still captioning the Tochi Anibuchi one. Okay, so let me see. I just realized there were questions. I haven't read any Beverly Jenkins books yet. I think I'm going to try to get a book from Beverly Jenkins as my third romance book. We'll see. If the library has it, awesome. If it doesn't, then I cannot. A Song of Wraiths and Ruins is on my TBR, but because it's considered more of a fantasy, I didn't put it on my romance TBR because I'm trying to do like traditionally romance books. Deja, I loved Stars and the Blackness Between Them, but it was not a romance story that I expected. Like Stars and the Blackness Between Them is such a beautifully written story that's about more than just two girls falling in love. And so like that, I feel like I can barely count that as like traditional romance books. Abano, I don't even know what clean romance is, honestly. The book that I'm finishing now is The Worst Best Man by Mia Sosa. It's interesting. I don't know. Like I'm probably still gonna read a Song of Wraith and Ruin. I just haven't decided if it's more romance or more fantasy. So like I don't want to break my own rules. Oh wow. You'll send it to me? Okay. I mean, I told you I will read Beverly Jenkins for the sake of this challenge, but I want y'all to know after May is up, don't send me no more romance suggestions. It ain't happening. I'm not getting converted. Every time I read these books, I laugh like an evil person or I side eye like an evil person. There's just nothing in between them. And it's pretty freaking hilarious. Let's see. There's a few black, white, contemporary romances releasing soon, like All the Things We Never Knew. I mean, that sounds really cute, but if it don't come out by the end of May, I'm probably not gonna read it. I'm just I'm reading romance for the sake of the fact that people who participate in the book club like think it's funny that I'm just not into romance. And I'm genuinely trying to get into romance. I tried. It's just I don't get it. Real Men Knit by Kawana Jackson. Most lackluster romance I've read in a while. Oh no. I mean, I know I have to do a Beverly Jenkins, and then I wrote down the other one, the other author that Oshale gave me. I'm gonna check them out too. So I'll at least have 4 books, hopefully have 4 books to talk to you guys about. That should be good. And then next month, I can finally jump into my Clap When You Land by Elizabeth Acevedo because it's here. It stares at me every day, and I haven't read it. So I'm just like, Wow. I mean, technically, I am reading it. So, you know. Also, to anyone who's new here, hi, welcome to the Melanin Eclectic Power Hour. This is where we discuss everything involving the business side of Melanin Eclectic. I own a shop. It is www.melanineclectic.com. Usually for the first 10 minutes, we kind of just chat and check up and see how everyone's doing. And today's topic is romance books. So we've got like 2 more minutes before we kind of get into it. So, you know, stick around. Don't leave. Tell us what you're reading, if you're reading anything at all, or if you're watching something, we'd also like to know that. Oh my gosh, I keep hearing that it was so good. And I'm just like, I need to, like, the only reason that I didn't make romance for next month is because the book club is doing Throwback-a-thon next month. And I don't want to pick all romance books for Throwback-a-thon. So I'd rather do it this month. So I'm trying to figure out which one of the prompts could fit Clap When You Land as the book criteria. Like it's so bad. I'm trying to think like what is a prompt that I could create that would fit Clap When You Land so perfectly. Even though we've already made up the prompts and stuff, I'm like, we might need to change it. So Married at First Sight. My sisters love I think it's either Married at First Sight or 90 Day Fiance, or I think I think those are the ones my sisters want. Oh, and the prison one where like they get out of prison. I forgot the name of that one, but yeah. Anna Kay on audio and reading Onyx and Ivory by Mindy Arnett. I actually have Onyx and Ivory. When I was unpacking my books, I was unpacking my books, I found them. And wow, Abominable, like, I have no words. Life After Lockup. That's what my sisters watch. My homegirl Diamond watches it too. They love it. They say it's very entertaining, trash television. And so I have to support that. Ooh, interesting. Oh, it's 7:10. So that means let's talk some shop stuff. I guess we'll do the pre-order thing first. So obviously, to recap from, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, I do plan on doing a pre-order for the Melanin Scouts, but for one Melanin Scout at a time. And each pre-order will have multiple things in it. So, you know, like a keychain, acrylic pen, or acrylic, enamel pen, planner charms, and stickers, obviously stickers. And you'll be able to go on my site and pre-order them when they're up. The only reason that we haven't done it yet is because I'm still waiting on my samples. They have yet to arrive. So tomorrow I'm actually going to be calling the company and trying to figure out like where are my samples, because I want to be able to show you guys the samples before I post it. Like I want to be able to show you guys here and then tell you guys that it's open. You'll be able to either buy everything as a set, or you'll be able to buy, you know, individually, whatever you want. With that also being said, for those who don't know, Melanin Eclectic also has Afterpay now. Everything should be working. I know at one point it was not working, but it should be up and working now. So if you have any problems with Afterpay after this, like, feel free to send me a message, because it should be working. And Afterpay will be allowed on pre-orders as well. So, yay. Yeah, that's the pre-order business. And if all of these, if the samples come back good, I'm going to work on the samples for the other ones early. So like when I launch the pre-order for this one, I'm going to already have like sent out for the samples of the next one. So we could probably go faster. I know with everything going on, I have to be more lenient about the shipping times. So that's how it is. Speaking of which, my shipping time it's still fairly the same in terms of, let me rephrase. My processing time is still 3 to 7 days. I think I've gone over a couple of times. And if I have with your order, I apologize. It was just, I was waiting to get stuff, and it's just, the post office and my new house are just not registering together. My packages keep getting rerouted to my old apartment address, which makes no sense because I changed all of my addresses to my house, but my house is not coming up on Google. So it's causing a lot of problems. So we're going to get these pre-orders out. We're going to get this pre-order together one way or another. It's just taking a lot longer than I would like. And I'm very aggravated. But yeah, it should include an enamel pen, an acrylic keychain, acrylic charm, sticker, vinyl sticker, where it's the holographic, and then one of the vinyl stickers that's clear. So like the clear one is the kind of one that I kind of want to put on my laptop. And I'm going to try to do it like that. So if you order it from the pre-order, it'll be cheaper than ordering it after, because if there's any leftover product, it will go on my site after the pre-order, but at a higher price, because pre-ordering should have some kind of benefits. Anybody have any questions about that fun bit? Yeah, seriously, this is a new house problem that I did not anticipate. I don't know. I guess I never thought about it. It's like you get a house built and like the world has to like catch up to the fact that you actually exist in this new place. Because if you look up this area where I live, like where my house is, it's just like empty plains, no streets, no nothing. So I don't know how long it's gonna take before it catches up. Like I get my regular mail here, no problem, but packages, um, I have to send them to my PO box now. Like I got a PO box so that I could circumvent this problem. So hopefully this will work. Um, and well, that's pretty funny because the next thing on the agenda is um, I really want to start doing bookish stickers and bookish bookmarks because obviously books are a heavy part of my life. And I'm trying to figure out or I should preface this. Obviously, it's going to be fantasy related book things because that's my genre. I could do other genres if a large amount of people really want that particular, fandom. But for the most part, they will be fantasy related. My question to you guys is one, well, obviously, Justina says bookish vinyl stickers. Do we want bookmarks? And by bookmarks, they would come in different varieties depending on the style of the bookmark. So I just figured out, are they going to be character based? So Deja, when you say character based, do you mean like I'm going to just use Avatar as an example. You mean like, is the bookmark going to be based on like Katara or is it going to be like drawn Katara? Because I do kind of want to incorporate Tori and Simone into this. I kind of want to incorporate them into this because y'all know I love making them cosplay. Like that Ahsoka and that Rey, they're hands down, two of my favorite ones I've done of their cosplays so far. Wood bookmarks. Right, like a Toph bookmark would be amazing. Y'all are so right. So, 2 weeks ago, I told you guys that I am trying to invest in a laser engraver / cutter. I'm still working on that. That is something that I cannot buy until after I buy a bed. So once I have a bed, I will feel totally fine investing in this engraver because I want wood bookmarks as well. I also want wood signs and acrylic signs and all that stuff. So that is another aspect of Melanin Eclectic that is coming. It's just that right now I'm trying to get the important parts of my house done. And then, I'm trying to get the important parts of my house done while also saving a little bit for the engraver because I really want to start making these like, I really just godforsakenly want to just go buy the machine, but I need to make sure that I have room for the machine. It needs to be in a well-ventilated area. So I have to like logistically figure out how that works in my house because it can't be in my garage. I live in Houston. It gets well over the hundreds and ain't nobody trying to be in a garage working on a machine in 100+ weather. Plus, from what I've been reading, the machine will overheat if it's in a place that doesn't have like air circulating. So it's coming. Like I promise y'all, like I want to make wooden signs. I want to make an acrylic light up sign that goes across my back wall and says Melanin Eclectic. I want to do that so bad. And then I want to sell signs. But yeah, let me, I went on a tangent. I'm sorry. Let me scroll back up. So, okay. Yeah. Obviously Avatar: The Last Airbender and stuff is coming. I just needed to take a break on designing new Simones. I would like to see some related to Black fantasies because there's no fandom stuff for these books. Actually, yes. So if I do start doing fandoms, my first fandoms will be Black fantasies. And obviously, Children of Blood and Bone gives me lots of visuals to work with. Kingdom of Souls is definitely getting a shout. I was not a fan of A River of Royal Blood, but I do like the fact that it was an attempt at being a Black fantasy, so I would include it. I also want to include the Nightverse series, so A Blade So Black, L.L. McKinney series, because I have ideas just off of the weapons that Alice uses in that book. I want to turn those into bookmarks. Let me think. What are some other Black fantasies that I really want to shout out? Well, not just Black fantasies, but like POCs. So the fantasies that you guys hear me like gushing about, like the Shadow of the Fox series. I have to do something for Shadow of the Fox, guys. So it'll be like, if it's a Black fantasy, I'm definitely going to. Oh, I keep jumping thoughts. I also have to do something for Slay. It's not a fantasy, but that book touches my soul in a special place. Just from the idea of being a Black female gamer, and trying to create a space for just Black girl gamers. So I want to create something involving gamers and stuff too. So like a lot of the books that I've read that are Black girl focused, obviously Simone and Tori, and this third character that's taken me a long time to make. Obviously I want them in these stories. So, okay. Yeah. So certain books will have Simone, Tori, and my other character, me envisioning what they would look like using my characters. That's definitely going to happen because I don't know. I feel like a lot of fandoms, a lot of books get like their own fandoms and a lot of like fan art and stuff, but I haven't seen, I've seen a lot of fan art from Children of Blood and Bone, but I haven't seen a lot of them from Kingdom of Soul or outside of the Fairy Loot box. I saw, one artwork for River of Royal Blood, but I don't see a lot. So I want us to like love the heck out of these. Ooh, okay. So I didn't like Daughters of Nari either, but the artwork and the visuals of Daughters of Nari, we can make that work. That's definitely a hit. We could definitely do that. Hold on, my mouse just died. But yeah, so right now, wooden book, because I can't find a manufacturer that I trust to make wooden bookmarks of a good quality, because you don't want them so thick that they like bow out the pages, but you don't want them so thin that they break at the slightest touch. And then also, to be blunt, I don't want to be paying a whole lot of money up front for bookmarks that might not sell because of the quality of them. So I want to wait until I can make the bookmarks myself. So wooden bookmarks would not be in the shop yet, but regular bookmarks like hard cardstock, laminated, satin paper, matte paper, that kind of thing, that could definitely be the bookmarks that I can start making. Let me go. Oh, Benti, you're right. We do need some Benti. Benti gives you a lot of visuals. I would actually like to take Tori and turn her into Benti after the weird fusion that was done against her will, but I try to let that part slide about the book. So I try to ignore that part. But other than that, yeah, Benti is definitely another good series to do. There's another Nenende one, the Akata Witch series. I would love to create like a gang of little black wizards, because that's basically what they were. And I would probably one of my characters would have to be albino, and that's something that I would love to venture into, just trying to understand to make the proper tone color for albino instead of just leaving the paper white. That sounds like a challenge. Nenende Okorafor is she's a very blunt person. So the way that she talks sometimes could rub people the wrong way, but I recommend that you read Benti. It's actually a really good series that does not get enough love. I recommend it. Um, I love the cover as well. That's why I bought the book, because the cover was just stunning. Okay, so Ray Bear is actually on my list of books that I want to read. It's just that, it got pushed back. It's a lot of fantasy. It's a lot of Black fantasy books that I had pre-ordered, like the Gilded ones. Obviously, I'm gonna have to do something for the Gilded ones when I finally get my hands on it. Um, am I messing up her name? Because if I am, I'm so sorry. Y'all know me and names are not great. Please correct me if I said her name wrong. Let me see. Where were we? Oh, we were on bookish things and bookish bookmarks and things. Yeah, that's what I'm still trying to. It's like sticker wise, I don't really. It's like when I think about bookish stuff, I think about trying to make bookmarks, like practical use things for book lovers. But if I see or if I read something that like sounds like it'd be an amazing sticker, like for example, I really want to make Slay cards. So if you've read Slay, then you know that the battle that they do in the game is done by cards. Like I would really like to create some Slay cards and you have them as bookmarks. So they'd be a little fatter than like a traditional bookmark. And I would like it to where like there was like a little indent in the card that you can use as like the page marker. But I want to make Slay cards. I want to make one for Shea Butter, obviously. I want to make one for like the teeny weeny afro, or make one for the blurred, like I want to do stuff like that that's bookish, but also like I can use it for my books. So that's the kind of stuff that I'm like, okay, that's the kind of stuff that I think about when I think about bookish things. I could do stickers if something inspires me, but nothing has inspired me sticker wise. And that's why you guys haven't seen stickers. I'm really stuck on affirmations right now for stickers. So I might have another affirmation sheet coming out this month. Yeah, I heard that she sent Slay cards out as merch, and I was so sad that I found out after. Like I would have loved some Slay cards. Let's see what's next on the list. We did Afterpay, we did Bookish, we did. Oh, okay. So here's the next question. Since 2020 is kind of shot, I know that a lot of schools are not going back in session. I know that a lot of people's planners have kind of just gone by the wayside and you don't really know what to do with them. So usually in June, I start putting out more back to school focused stickers. Do y'all even want them this year? Like, that's the best way I can ask that question. Do y'all even want them this year? Because, Oh, and this question. So I would love to. The only author that I have gotten permission to create things based off their book is the author of Slay. I wrote her on Facebook and she was like, oh my God, that's amazing. If you do something, send me a link. So I do reach out to authors. I've already been reaching out. Like I obviously reached out to Tochi because his War Girl series I feel like it's gonna be one of my favorite series. So I'm trying to figure out a way to make Simone one of the characters in that book right now. So we'll see. But teacher planner, that I have actually gotten that question a lot. Teacher planner stickers. So teacher planner stickers are totally doable. When I first started Melanin Eclectic, I did some teacher stickers. And boy, oh boy, did I get a bunch of critiques and comments about, one state likes the sticker sheet, but like another group doesn't like the sticker sheet because that's not how their classes run. And it's just like, listen, I have some teacher friends. I will reach out to them. I will get a consensus of like what the commonalities are. And that's how I create sheets. So if I create generic sheets and, you feel like you need something more personalized, I can also do that. Custom stickers is still a part of Melanin Eclectic. It's not something that's on the website because I haven't finished creating the form to put on the website. That's my fault. But we still do custom sheets and stuff to like fit your needs. What type of teacher planners do you use? Because I know some people, I know some people use the HP one, but I don't know if there are any other ones. Yeah, I know you'll help. I was gonna send you an email after this, like, hey, since you mentioned it. But yeah, I don't like. I'm gonna release college ones because I know that even though some colleges are not actually opening up physically, like everything is still the same for college stickers. But a lot of my back to school mom stickers were for like, field trip reminders, lunch, IDP, that kind of stuff, like reminders to go do stuff at your kid's school. So I'm trying to figure out, what to do, considering that a lot of kids are like, I don't know, we don't really know what's going to happen in the next couple months. Is homeschooling going to continue? Like, is it going to become Zoom classrooms only? It's just a very interesting time. So all of the pre-planning that I did in 2019, when I wrote out like here's what I project to do for each month thing, has just been just all over the place. The funniest thing is, in June, what I originally planned was to try to create a summer travel kit, but ain't nobody traveling. So it's like, I'm gonna just take that and move that to next year because it's just not going to happen. Let's see. Oh, that's July. Obviously in July, it's Harry Potter. It doesn't really matter what anybody is really doing. We all know it's Harry Potter. You can still have grades due and such regardless of homeschooling. You're right. I'm going to just have to reassess it. Like I plan on redoing the sheets anyway, just because my handwriting, I did those sheets when I first started my business. My handwriting has shifted again, and I like the way that my handwriting is now. So I want to rewrite all of those stickers anyway. So it'll probably take a little bit, but it'll be worth it. Any questions in the school related stickers? Or if you have something else that you would rather see instead of school related stickers, that's also a thing. I forgot I always have to give it a second before I say it again. Okay, so the next thing on the agenda. Oh, okay. So obviously you guys are on my channel. So you guys notice how when I did my little chit chat video about journaling, I had journal prompts that went with it. Those are actually selling really, really well. So again, thank you guys for that. My question for this particular topic is, do you want more categories of journal prompts? Do you want more questions in the categories that you have, or are you good? You don't need no more. You want another topic with another sheet? Because I have chats that I haven't with the team for this set of the channel yet, but I kind of want to have sticker sheets that like help. Like with the Atomic Habits one, the video that I posted on Wednesday, I was going to have a sticker sheet for that, but I realized, the sticker sheet doesn't match. Like the sticker sheet will match when I show you what I'm doing. So do you guys like that idea where like I create stickers based off of my personal practical use? That is the question. I think that made sense. While I wait for that, I'm gonna pull up the other thing I've been working on because, you know, real life. All right, well, if no one is commenting, I'm just going to assume that that means everyone is good and we don't need any more stickers. All right. So obviously the next question is, well, Brittany, what are you working on? What are some things we're going to get? I bought some plants. Whoops. Ooh, let's see. Can you make sticker sets in relations to habit trackers? That's what I was, I've actually started making stickers. I've been making stickers that I've been using in my own planner and tweaking the stickers to fit better. So I have some in my bullet journal right now. I don't like them. So I'm redoing the stickers. I actually, yeah, that was the original question. So basically with the next Atomic Habits video, I'm going to show you what I've been doing to create these habit systems that make my days more efficient. And the stuff that I've been, because I started off just writing it in my bullet journal, and then the stuff that I see continuously, I started creating stickers so I could just put it down. What I want to do is make habit trackers that you can just put in your bullet journal or your journal in general. But some people like to have a whole month layout. Some people like to have the weekly layouts. I've been testing out both, trying to see what I like about them. You know, if I need to do like horizontal versus vertical, or do I need to offer both options? And then testing out different sizes. So I'm actually working on habit related stickers, because what's the point of doing all of this if we can't make stickers and put it in our journals, right? So I definitely have stickers coming. And then also I have, I guess they're kind of like prompts, but it's kind of like the questions that I asked myself to kind of start creating these systems. I wrote it out in my personal journal, so I'm gonna like take them out and put them on sticker sheets, just because I feel like if we're trying to create systems, it would be cool to have, you know, stickers. I hope that answered your question. And then let's see, Deja says, it kind of relates to the question. I was going to ask if you could do some tutorials on using stickers in your bullet journal. I have stickers to use in my journal, but it looks bad when I use it. So yeah, I could do that too. I have a new desk. My L-shaped desk arrived. So I now have a recording space right over here, and my camera is right there. So I literally just pull the camera so we can do more bullet journal videos. My bullet journal is kind of shot. This bullet journal has gone through a lot since the flood. So I've been using it a lot to just like, let's see. Like this has been my bullet journaling lately. It's been all over the place. I'm not showing y'all the habit tracker pages because they're written all over and scratched out and all that stuff. So we can definitely take some pages and just show you how I layer them. And then if you're talking about stickers in your regular journal, let's see. I just put mine in to fill space. Like it's not like a specific thing. But I'm also gonna do more journaling videos too. So I can do more like talk, but you see my hands and journaling stuff. We can do more videos like that if you like. And yes, I know somebody's gonna ask me again, am I working on kits? I tested it out just with like regular squares. I think I have the right sizes to create the template that I can use to start making kits that you can use in bullet journals and everything of that nature. Let's see. Can we do book-related journal prompts, books that inspire you the most, characters you're most inspired to be like, why, etc., etc.? Yes, we can. It's going in the book. Book-related journal prompts. Who's the last? Um, let's see. Uh, man, look, I doubt that we would laugh. I truly, truly doubt we'd laugh because it's your journal, like it's your personal baby. You know, the more you do it, the more comfortable you are with it, and the more like it looks pretty. Like you want to talk about a pretty planner, go to Ink Floor. All of her journals and planners are absolutely beautiful. So I guess that's the next thing. The next product that's coming, because I bought a lot. I went to Lowe's. I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plants. Some are outside. I have cucumbers, tomatoes, a split leaf. Ooh, can never say that name. A little fig, lavender plant. I have a lot of plants now, and trying to remind myself when I need to water them. So I decided that we need to have reminders for plants. So I've just been drawing plants. So obviously this is my split fig. I haven't finished it yet, but my plant's name is Bismuth. So I've just been kind of drawing her in the sunlight. I don't know how big the stickers are going to be yet. I don't know. I kind of want to put a check mark like right in the middle, so where when you put the sticker in your planner, you could check it off if you actually watered that plant like you were supposed to, because I want them to be more practical, which is why I realized this is why I stopped doing the utility stickers, because I realized as I was using them in my planner, they were just pretty, but like I wanted like a practical approach to them. So I've been adding check marks to all of them, and I'm gonna have to reload those. And ugh. So we have that one. We have lavender. My lavender's name is Lapis. But so like, I'm just drawing plants. That's what I've been doing in my free time, drawing plants for plant reminders. I know Baka is going to come on here and ask where her pet reminders are. They're coming. I'm currently trying to draw Stitch. And my Stitch is my sister's French bulldog. It's a hassle. He doesn't want to stay still for pictures. So I've just kind of been drawing him when I see them. What was the other thing? Oh, speaking of flowers, I know this is a weird segue, but we're also going to talk about Pride. So for Pride, I was asked to do something for Pride, and I didn't want to do just typical flags, because flags are cute, but like everyone does flags. So I feel like if you're going to buy Pride stuff from me, it needs to be different so somebody can ask like, ooh, where did you get that from? So what I'm thinking of doing is I like drawing flowers and like floral arrangements and using a lot of geometric shapes and just making random designs. And I kind of want to take one of them and turn it into just a badge, kind of. Also, Abominable, I just cracked up. Oh yeah, Amanda Rett, she does have a pretty planner. So Disney, Moana. So I'm not going to say those two words when I say this. I'm going to say a fandom that we all love, Simone and Tori, is definitely coming. But I'm going to also do their villains. Stay tuned. I just have to, for that one, I need to get my ideas all together. But I'm not saying the D word anymore in that, because listen, I don't need them coming from my shop. So the answer to your question is yes, she's coming. But I got to figure out how to name that, because they will come shut your stuff down in a quick second. But yes, back to Pride. I want to do Pride, but like floral. So depending on like which letter you represent, like your floral arrangement will be like a different color, and it'll be like a badge. My florals are not finished. I've drawn a couple, but I don't like them. So showing you guys is kind of pointless because that basically means they will never come into fruition. But an example of what I mean, elbow cough. An example of what I mean is like something random like this. I love these kind of things where you just draw. Yeah, that's an interesting question. This is the thing. I personally do not do things that are not in my particular realm unless I'm asked. So I was asked by somebody in the LGBTQ community to do Pride. And then if this is also referring to Moana, I would only do Moana's costume or her outfit from the movie. I would not do anything else because I don't need, or rather, I don't want anything culturally to be offensive. Luckily, I have a friend who is a Samoan. So I've already been running the ideas by her, like, would that be offensive? So she's kind of unfortunately going to be my guinea pig through that entire process. So I'm always trying to make sure that like I'm not doing something to, inadvertently tick somebody off for profit, because that's not the life I live. Because to be honest, I wasn't going to do anything for Pride because I'm not in the community, and I didn't want it to make it look like I was just trying to profit. So and Jerry actually was like, why aren't you doing anything for Pride? And so I'm doing something for Pride now. Yeah. But yeah, as far as the Moana one, Moana is one of those where it's like, I really love it, but I also understand, like, I don't want to be the person that does something and then get mad at people for getting mad at me, you know? So we're like, meh. I want to do a Princess and the Frog one where, Tiana's a whole human the whole time and never a frog. So it's like, I'm going to fix the mistake that they made on that. Definitely fix it. But yes, I'm coming up with floral badges and hopefully they are received well. Hopefully. And Jerry really likes the idea. So a couple other people that I've asked really like the idea, and they've already told me what their colors are and stuff. And I'm like, I mean, I was going to Google it to make sure that I got the colors right, but hey, that saves me time. Let's see. I did Pride already. I feel like I'm missing something. What did I say I was talking about today? Yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. Yeah. Anybody have any questions or anything else? Because I've already written down from today's meeting, I've written down bookish bookmarks, book-related journal prompts, how-to videos with stickers and journals, and these are things I have to add to the idea part of my notebook. I think that's it. I mean, after this, I have to go back to captioning. Yeah. I have a friend, Cookie Sticker Co. She actually took her main character, and she made her into Tiana, and she's really, really cute. So if you've never heard of Cookie Sticker Co., she makes beautiful Ankh washi and Melanin washi, and then she also has characters where she makes stickers and stuff too. So if you want a Tiana sticker now, she also did Little Mermaid. Yeah, she did Tiana and Little Mermaid. You should go check them out. They're freaking cute. And you know me, I don't mind shouting out somebody else because they deserve it. But yeah, I'm pretty much done now, guys. If y'all have anything else, please let me know. As usual, thank you guys absolutely so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to see what I'm doing over here. One day we'll be able to do a tour of the office. I got bookshelves for the library. So we might actually have a library reveal next month, which is crazy because I don't know, like this month I've just been getting deliveries. So I'm excited. Speaking of which, I actually need to go downstairs and get back to building shelves. So yeah, we're probably going to end it now. So thanks, guys. I hope you guys have a fantastic evening. Stay hydrated and all that fun stuff. Bye. Why did I do that? Bye.